is the core.
My number 5, my top 5 swallow meal is I just pick semovita.
How did you pick? But you say you don't like swallows, but you still picked it because you will eat it till they give it to you. Guys, my top 5 for the first term in agreement is semovita.
For swallow meal, I'll just take wheat. I like wheat.
On my top 4 people is wheat too.
Number 1, top 5 swallow meals in Nigeria.
Amala.
Amala.
I knew I was gonna hit it.
Fairly amala.
Hi guys, you're welcome to Say 5 on DelarueTV. My name is Paula.
And I am D to the A to the K to the E to the
to the L. Bassey was one of the contestants on the ongoing Big Brother Naija. He comes from a large family, but sadly lost his mom 7 years ago, something he says was a huge low point in his life. Bassey is an alumni of University of Calabar, where he studied theatre art with acting as his major. Bassey is an actor, a radio TV presenter, an event host and a model who loves to interact with other gifted people. Bassey was on the Big Brother show for 63 days, but unfortunately was the 8th contestant to be evicted. He is in a committed relationship.
This is the core.
And we don't disappoint you. We already told you we have the man, the Ex Big Brother Naija housemate, Bassey, on the core, your number 1 urban breakfast show.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys can see that this are no fakes right now,
not
man.
Fake, oh.
No pills. This is real. Can I touch? No, that's wrong.
No,
that's wrong, man.
She can.
No, I mean just to feel. Yeah, it's real.
No, man, that's
freak. No, it's freaking real.
That's wrong, man. Let me just tap a bit.
No.
You know. That's good. It's good to have you here. It's all right. Thanks for coming through.
Yeah,
you know,
very nice.
Yeah, I love the outfits. I love everything going on
listener.
and all that. Excuse you. I was gonna actually say you had a matching outfit with the throw pillows. What's going on?
Oh, you're trying to yap me.
No, I'm not. Seriously, no.
No, after the show, don't worry.
We can swap that for this.
No, it's fine. No, it's fine. Both of you are subbing me.
This is the standard core, man. The core goes nowhere. You're welcome, Bassey. How you doing today, man?
I'm really fine.
It's good to have you. Let's start with this question. Who is Bassey? Who was Bassey before Big Brother Naija? And who is this man, Bassey, right now? Who are you? Like, I want to know you.
Has Bassey changed?
Well, Bassey can never change, not for anything. Bassey before Big Brother Naija has always been the young hustler, positively vibrant. You know.
You don't look like a young hustler though. You look like a fresh.
You look like somebody who has money.
Really?
You know.
My brother, I seen it also.
Even switching to pidgin is not going to change the fact that you look fresh.
That pidgin is even very sweet.
Well, I think it's the lighting. Your lighting is so perfect, so it makes me fresh. Right?
A lot of wash going on, man. So I mean, yeah.
So basically, I'm still a young hustler. You know.
All right.
From the streets of Calabar, moved to Lagos to further my dreams, and then lose some, win some, and then here we are. But primarily used to act, right? I've starred in a couple of soap operas, TV series, Ojo's in the House, Tinsel, recently Johnson's, and a couple of other movies. Yeah, a couple of other movies. And might I tell you, I starred in half of a Yellow Sun, but you will not see me because I did the background.
What parts in half of a Yellow Sun were you in?
What was?
Because it was shot in Calabar, so they co-opted a lot of young actors at the time. I was in.
Would you just say you were an extra or something?
Yeah, I was
extra,
no, not just extra, like extra.
Extra.
But now I'm proud of it, yo.
Even though your name didn't come out on like end credit and all that.
At all.
No, I mean, but still kudos to you.
That's great. So acting, modeling, do you model?
Yeah, I model too.
Voiceovers and
voiceover. Now TV presenting. Now event MC.
Hope you're not gonna take my show away from me though.
Well, let's look up to it.
It's all good. All right.
Alright, on to the topic of today,
we're talking about men as sex symbols. When you hear that, when you hear the whole thing, I'm sure you're thinking, what are these guys about to say? What is this guys about to ask me? Right now in the 21st century, we all know that we have sexy men. I must say that. I don't know if I fall under that category. I'm just saying. But we have Bassey here. Stop coughing.
Too much sauce.
Yeah, I know, right?
Not too much sauce for you. Men are sex symbols now. I'm saying, do you think our entertainers, now you're an entertainer, people look up to you, oh Bassey, you have like 1 million followers, over 1 million, more than, you know, people looking up to you like, I like this guy, I like his body, I like his eyes, I like his hair and all that. We have the likes of Inyanya, we have the likes of Flavor. They take off their shirts when they're performing on stage, show the packs and the chest and everything. What messages do you think these guys are passing across to viewers, ladies? Are they trying to appeal to their sexual, what exactly are they doing? Sorry,
I think
I have small ears. Sorry, so going on.
I think entertainment is a versatile area, and there's no one way to entertain anybody. And then while we try to achieve the perfect entertainment for the eyes, we equally have to appeal to other senses. I think it is great because these things too, you know, these guys, they are equally celebrities, and you need to understand that there are brands out there who might want to endorse their bodies, you know, endorse their wrists. And then recently I heard that someone endorsed, like a brand endorsed someone's wrist. I'm like, yo, a wrist, you know. So I mean, yeah, exactly. So if you are an artist and you're performing and then you have your shirts off, that's another strategy to try to move your brand to the next level because you don't know who might be watching. So
you're saying like, let's just drop the morals, let's drop the fact that we have little kids watching TV and we have little kids that like Inyanya. Or let's even talk about techno and it's cassava.
Yeah, that's something definitely to wait. But quickly, let me
Crunchy lyrics.
Just
that's carbohydrate, bro.
Okay.
But just the general, in your own words, what does it mean to be a sex symbol for a man? Because most things we hear about is women. Women, the first thing you see, a woman who's sexy is sex. Let's be honest about it. But for a sex symbol,
I don't say.
Sex symbol for a man, like what does it mean? What does it actually mean to you?
To me, a man who is a sex symbol is a man who has confidence in himself. A man who is smart, who is not necessarily about the body, but probably has one or two, one or two lean muscles. But you see, sexuality is explicit, and being a sex symbol doesn't necessarily mean it's all about the body. You need to have something up there too that can appeal to another, you know, degree of audience or someone's general senses. So a man who's sexy, who is physically attractive, may be seen as being sexy, but then when you step into the building and then you sample his cerebral capacity, and then you connect with that, then that man is a real sex symbol.
You know, you can't just have the old backs and chests and everything, and
otherwise everybody, all bouncers will be sexy.
And you know, and they ask you, what's your name? I say, my name is Bassey. That'll be bad. That'll be bad.
Again, looking at I know in the Western countries, the first thing that appeals to most women is the color of the eyes. Now, that definitely appeals to me.
I never knew that. Okay.
Yeah, the green eyes, the blue eyes, and all that. Now, I know that we tend to pick out this physicalities. But what else should men? Because those men who actually sell those things, because you know, ladies will definitely draw. Now, as a man, what do you think you should sell apart from the eyes, the lips, and all that? What other things also come into play? I know you mentioned intelligence and all that, but intelligence separately. But moving on, though, what other things should you sell as a man? Now, what other things should you sell for ladies to say, okay, he's the real package.
Is it perfect? Like, you know, every man wants to be 100% sex symbol.
No, but no man is 100% sex.
Trust me.
Well, no man is actually on.
No,
so what are you? How sexy do you think you are? You know, on a scale of 1 to 100.
I don't even think I'm sexy. I'm telling you. I don't think
trying to be modest.
I think I'm just muscular, and that's it for me.
Yeah, right.
I might be sexy to girl A, but to girl B, I'm a beast. I'm a monster.
Yeah, that's the point. That's because girl B is blind. That's the truth.
You said it.
Good stuff.
Good stuff.
But basically, girls nowadays do not just want a man who is physically attractive and all that.
Yeah.
They want to have a sense of security. So I think if you're a man who oozes that demeanor, that you're a man who can take care of your own, you're a man who's got things intact, you know, you're a man with whom girls can be really secure and confident with, then you're already like 50 times sexier, regardless of your physicality, whether or not you're buff. But once you have that strong will,
those qualities and
the quality of being a man who can put things down, hold things down,
put things on the table.
Put things on the table, make your lady secure, make any lady secure, then I'm sure you're already sexy.
When you say put things on the table, what exactly do you mean?
A man who has drive, who can, well, maybe not necessarily have a good job per se, but who can manage the little he has and has prospects on how his life is going to move around. I'm sure ladies really find that sexy. Don't you find that sexy?
Yeah, she's already nodding like.
So you find him sexy now, and he's not buff.
Wait.
I don't.
Yo, fam.
No. You just have to tell me I'm not buff. I know. I'm on some detox. That's why I'm looking lean.
Good stuff.
But it's all good. Now, the category you just talked about, excuse you. Do you find yourself to be a sex symbol, like, based on the category or your definition of what you just said now, do you find yourself to be in that category? As a man, as Bassey.
Let me just add something to that. You went to BB Naija house. Did ladies there see you as a sex symbol, or did you see yourself as a sex symbol?
Based on this definition right now,
the BB house that has to do with your sexuality.
Who actually, you know, you have to give us names.
Of course, the ladies in Big Brother Naija house, well, they had their moments. You know, when we talked about sex and sexuality, and they'll be like, yeah, okay, I think you're sexy. Yeah, I like to imagine you doing stuff. And,
when they say doing stuff, like
you're taking a bath, you know, eating cassava, you know, because it's carbohydrates, you know, Gary and stuff like that.
Why would Bassey want to eat cassava? Alright guys, we go on a short break, and when we return, trust me, the Magnet Game Show comes up in a few seconds. Keep it locked.
This is the Core.